Hello, I'm Ariana. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my makeup breakdown series where I break down makeup looks, teach you how to recreate it, try to make it as similar as possible. This is a challenge slash tutorial series and also to help you level up your makeup, eyeshadow, eye makeup game. So if you like content like this, definitely stick around. So this is the inspiration for today. I am making my way into color and colorful eyeshadow looks and also some really interesting eyeshadow looks. So if you want something a little bit more wearable, I would recommend going back to a couple of videos, like the first couple of videos in this series, to if you want something that's a little bit more neutral. But again, you can do any of these eyeshadow looks with this technique with any color combination. The point and challenge of this series is to recreate these makeup looks as best as I can and see if I can nail it. So I think that this look is really cute. It just complements her eye shape so well. So let's see what this looks like on me and let's see if I can recreate this the same. And let's see how it goes. I'm literally just looking at the lower lash line and I'm like, I don't know about this. It was really eye-catching to me when I was scrolling through Pinterest. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going in with a couple palettes for this look. I'm going to be using the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 palettes. I am going in to this for the neutrals and the cream base here. I might also go into the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette for some neutrals because this look is pretty warm. The browns are pretty warm and actually I can probably stick with this. Just kidding. And then for the blue shade, I am going to be going in with my ColourPop Cloud Blue palette. This is like, feel pretty safe with this, and also I can like shades together to get it to be as close as possible, so that's what we're going in with. So let's get into it. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible, so let's see what that looks like with me yapping. All right, the first thing that I'm gonna do is take an angled brush and I'm going in with this brown cream shade from the Patrick Ta palette, and I'm going to use this as kind of a base to cut out the shape of the outer corner. So this look is very like outer wing area is super prominent, so I am just going to go ahead and create that with my gel eyeshadow cream base and basically just make a really huge wing, a really huge outer corner. And this is super easy to do with an angled brush and some gel. So I'm going to start creating the outer corner like I would with eyeliner, and I'm going to take it out pretty far because her wing is pretty dramatic. And then this is always the part that kind of gets me, just creating a really nice shape. So I'm going to connect this literally to my crease, and I feel like this is what's going to make it look good on me. And then when I close my eyes, that's what it's going to look like. So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I'll make it any thicker because again, I want this to look good on me, and also I'm trying to match it to the inspiration as much as possible, but I do like to make these looks wearable because if it does look like crazy on me, I don't think this is gonna help anybody. So this really pushes me out of my comfort zone and gets me trying new things, new techniques, and just like building things out. So let's see what happens. I literally just filled in the excess space, the negative space, with that dark brown cream base. Now I'm going to go in with like really dark brown. So I'm going to kind of mix the two dark brown matte powder shades from the Patrick Ta palette to kind of get kind of a neutral brown, because these two rows in this palette are like warm and very cool. So I'm going to mix those two dark browns together. And I'm literally just going to set this cream eyeshadow. So I'm just going to pack it down. And this look might actually be easier than I think. Literally my intro is me telling you that eyeshadow is easier than you think. So here we are. I'm taking my angled brush and just going in and setting this cream with that same mixture of those two shades. This brush is going to allow me to really get into the really tiny places without blowing out the lines, because we want to color inside of the lines. And there we go, fully set. Love that. So I'm going to clean off this brush. This is my short dense packer brush. This allows me to have a lot of control in really small areas, so I am going to continue using this for the rest. I am going to go in with a really light peachy shade, and I'm going to put that as the transition between the dark brown and that light blue. So I'm just going to kind of load up the brush and I'll put this right here, and I'm going to kind of pack it down. This does go a little bit above her lid. She actually has some transition shades above her lid. Okay, we're gonna go in this direction. So I'm literally just gonna pack this down and then wipe it off, and then just kind of go back in on that brown and blend the two together. What is happening? Okay, this is where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and carve out the inner corners so I have like a really nice base for the blue and the other colors. There are like 4 colors on her lid. So I'm gonna take my eyeshadow base on a really tiny concealer brush, and this I am gonna take a little bit higher than my natural crease, and I am just gonna kind of carve out the eye shape. And this is going to give me a really nice base to put the blue down so it's nice and vibrant. So I am going to go in with the light peach shade and mix that in with the white in the Patrick Top palette, and I am going to set the top part of this crease with a really flat brush. This is going to allow me to kind of get as close to this upper edge as possible without blurring the lines and keeping it really nice and clean. And then literally I'm just focusing on this top part of where we just cut the crease. So I did notice that she actually does have, I think this is basically built like a cut crease, but I did not put any like eyeshadow on my crease and carve out the entire crease. I would literally just went straight in with a dark brown, but I think that's fine. I am just going to let the natural shadows kind of do its thing. So I think that we have the base down. I am gonna actually go back in and add a little bit more of that transition shade because I feel like it kind of disappeared. So I'm just gonna add this transition shade right in the middle of that light shade that I put down, and then this dark brown. And I'm also going to take it toward the dark brown so it's nice and blended. And then we have a beautiful gradient going on, and I love it. And I think it's time for the blue. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and mix 2 of these blue shimmer shades together to make it nice and light and really try to color match the inspo picture. So I have this is the shade of blue that we're going in with. Hopefully it is a match. And she literally kind of just put this just in the beginning and didn't take it too far. I really love this color combination in this look. I love a blue and brown moment. That is kind of like color palette for last fall instead of like oranges and the browns and the burgundies. And I'm really loving how this blue is coming out. I don't think it's exactly the same, but I do really like it. This blue is like really beautiful reflective blue as well. So I am gonna stop there. Literally it does not go that far. I think I kind of took it too far into my lid. So what I'm gonna do is take the transition shade, that like light brown, and I'm gonna put that back right here so that we can kind of minimize the blue but also blend it together. I actually really like how this looks. I don't know if it's exactly the same as the inspo picture, but I think it's really pretty. So for the lower lash line, she basically kind of took that like dark brown and just did the outer corner, and then her lower lashes are actually very spiky. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I always struggle with this part. So I'm gonna grab my mascara and I'm gonna put on some lashes as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and added some lashes to my upper lash line. These are like lash clusters and they're kind of flare out at the end. So we're gonna leave this just like that. I feel like I can't really see her lashes in the inspo pic, but I think this looks good with the overall shape of the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Extensionist mascara, and I'm just gonna put that on my entire lower lash line. And then we are going to try to shape these lashes to see if we can get them to be spiky, which is also another reason why this look is like unique. I'm gonna take my tweezers and I am going to squish some of these lashes together, and it's not working. I don't know if I want, oh yeah, I literally don't know if this is working. I also don't want to put too much mascara on my lower lash line because I don't like how that looks on me. So we're just gonna stop right here. This is as close as we're getting. I actually also added some blue to her lower lash line on the inner corner, so I think I'm gonna do that too. And again, I really like this blue shade from this palette. I said I was gonna mix some shades together, but this is actually the only one that I'm using for this. And it's so cute. It's very reflective. This is what it looks like in the pan. This is the shade that I'm using. Where are you? This is the shade that I'm using, and it looks really blue in certain angles. It's like a holographic kind, which is so cute. And the blue in the inspo pic is giving like light and like really like light. So this is the final look. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. I think it came out really nice. So let me do like a little before and after and we'll talk about it. So this is the final look. I really like this. I love the color combination and I love the placement of the shimmer shade, and then the rest of it is like matte and then the really bold wing, but it's still kind of soft because it's brown. So I think this is super wearable. Looks really interesting on Pinterest on the inspo picture, but this is actually really pretty and I can see like anybody wearing this. So cute. The only thing that I would say that I did differently that I'm seeing and that I noticed afterwards is if I noticed that this was kind of like, I did put like a transition shade in her crease, and then she cut her entire crease, or like we cut the inner corner only, or like first third of the eye. She put a transition shade in her crease and then she cut the entire crease and then built out these shades and blended them together afterwards. That's a different technique. That's like full cut crease technique. This was like really quick, just lid only type of thing, but I feel like it came out pretty similar. Let me know what you think. It does look a little bit different on her than on me. I don't know why there's like creasing on her eyes in the picture, like more like on her eyes than on my eyes. Like only line is my crease. So I don't know, maybe some people's like eyelids are different. Other than that, I think it's pretty similar, and like the placement of the texture again, I think I did pretty well. It doesn't look exactly the same because we don't have the same eye shapes, I would say. I feel like her eyes are a little bit more like, and I don't know, but the way that I kind of did the eyeshadow, I guess, as well, is making my eyes look a little bit more rounded. The end is definitely pretty similar. Either way, I really like how this look came out, and I love, again, the blue and brown is so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. It's really pretty. So I will definitely be doing this eyeshadow look. And it's also almost giving me kind of like a half cut crease situation. This is definitely how I would do a half cut crease eyeshadow look too. That type of eyeshadow look looks great on everybody. Half cut creases, Cardi B is always in a half cut crease, and it just looks good on literally everyone. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I nailed it. Let me know what you think of the inspiration picture and what you think of the color combination. If there's any other color combinations that you think would look really good with this eyeshadow build out. If you have any other inspiration you'd like me to recreate, send it my way. You can DM me on Instagram, DM me on TikTok. If you enjoy content like this, definitely subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like before you leave, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!